Hey everyone, it's Jack again here, otherwise known as Elias Drummond. I hope you're all doing well. Last time I posted, I was in Northern Ontario on Lake Manaki, where the Party of the Pendant were hosting our annual gathering. Today I'm reporting in from my home in Northumberland, which, in case you don't know where that is in the northeast of England. And what I wanted to do today was to give you a final mission debriefing now that the gathering is over. My previous post highlighted our success in taking out the general of Yeenoghu known as the Exarch. We lost our comrade Agmunda during this battle, but in his stead, his son Eric is now taking his place. So you'll be hearing things about Eric, no doubt, in the coming sessions. After this battle, we then set out to find and kill Yeenoghu's second general, known as the Flesh Eater. With some pretty impressive planning and strategizing, we managed to lure the Flesh Eater into a battle where Leandro Javier Costales managed to disintegrate him. This victory was relatively short-lived, however, as Yeenoghu then stepped up his attacks on us. This resulted in direct attacks on Leandro, firstly, on his most holy site, which is a monastery on the island of Shima. This monastery is dedicated to his gods of war and magic. Here, Yeenoghu stormed the monastery with a local Nolish tribe. He slaughtered the monks and set out to desecrate the relics and the burial sites homed at the monastery. Unfortunately for Yeenoghu, he underestimated our resolve, and with Leandro and the help of legendary holy warrior Uzo Chokwe, they managed to force the demon lord away before he could do so. The party then pushed back the marauding gnolls and the monastery was saved. Shortly after the battle, Uzo received an omen from his gods about the safety of his family. Thus, we immediately teleported to his home in Africa. Upon arrival there, all seemed fine until a supernatural scry was detected on his family. All of a sudden, his family, including his wives and children, were felled by unholy prayers from a Nolish priest. Uzo restored them to health before death could take them, and the scry was ended. We then began to plan our counterattack on the Demon Lord, knowing we needed to strike quick and hard. The party began communing with their gods to ask for divine aid in this matter. Thankfully, our prayers were answered, and we knew where we needed to strike. Our group frantically, but methodically, planned how to once and for all kill and banish the Demon Lord Yeenoghu. Once we were set, our group was teleported directly into the underground throne room of Yeenoghu. The Demon Lord sat there upon his throne of bones as we appeared. A sacrifice was taking place in front of him. An elven maiden lay strapped to an altar as a priest of Yeenoghu prepared to sacrifice her. That battle, the ensuing battle, was something to behold. Our fighting skills were put to the test as demons and gnolls flooded the room, and on a couple of occasions things looked really bleak. Nevertheless, our will to succeed prevailed, and as the room was filled with a mystical song of Marcus Anareren, Shochi Kawuk, princess of the Maya, flew at Yeenoghu with the blessings of all the gods, including our own Mayan gods, and she swung a mighty sword and cut the head off Yeenoghu. His lifeless body fell to the ground, and it turned to ash as it was banished back to the abyss. In a final act to try and kill the party of the Pendant once and for all as well, the Nolish priest held his hands high and called out to the abyss for the throne room to cave in, taking us all out. As the walls began to fall around us, we teleported ourselves and the Elven Maiden back to Shima, back to safety. We all took a deep breath, knowing that the mission to kill Yeenoghu was finally complete. It's at this point the party is now considering our next step in order to see where we go from here.